Welcome to myacats.com, where learning is understanding. In this video, we will understand the concept of installments. For example, if there is a person A, he wants to buy this product P. Now there are two options. The first option is that the person A pays the complete price of the product at this moment only and buys the product at this moment only. So the price paid at this moment is the cash price of the product. C is the cash price, so the person A can pay the price C and buys the product. For example, if this product is 2000 rupees, so the person will pay 2000 rupees and will take the product home. This is the first option. Now the second option is the person pays a fraction of this price at this moment and pays the rest of the amount in installments. So the price that the person will pay at this moment is known as the down payment. For example, in this case, the down payment may be 500 rupees and there may be 3 installments of 600 rupees each. Now since the person is paying only 500 rupees at the moment, but the cash price is 2000 rupees. It means the person has taken a loan of rupees 1500. So shopkeeper will charge certain interest on this amount and he will take this amount and the interest in the form of EMIs. So in this case, the total amount paid by the person is 600 plus 600 plus 600 plus 500 equals to 2300. So instead of paying 2000 rupees, the person is paying 2300. So 300 rupees is the interest. So this is the concept of installments. Let's understand the concept of installments mathematically. For example, a person A buys a product P from a shopkeeper. The cash price of the product P is C. Now, the person can buy this product either by paying this cash price, and the next option is that the person can buy this product by paying a down payment D. The rest of the amount the person has to pay within n months. Now it means that the person has taken a loan of C minus D from the shopkeeper. So the loan amount, that is principal P, is equals to C minus D. The person has taken a loan of C minus D and the rate of interest charged by the shopkeeper is R% per annum. Now this means that the person has to pay P plus the interest on P after n months. So it is equals to P plus P into rate of interest is R, time period is n months, so n by 12 into 100. Now the person says to the shopkeeper that instead of paying this complete money after n months, the person will pay this money in equal monthly installments. So my timeline will be something like this. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3 and so on, and finally it is n. So the person has taken loan amount P here and the person has to pay P plus PRN upon 12 into 100 here. Now the person has to pay E amount here, E amount after 2 months, E amount after 3 months and E amount after n months. Now see, the person has to pay this much amount after n months, but the person is paying the money early. So when the person pays this amount E after 1 month, the shopkeeper can utilize this amount E and earn interest on this money. Now the shopkeeper can earn interest for n minus 1 month on this E. Now the person will pay the second installment after 2 months. So the shopkeeper can earn interest on this money also. However, the interest can be earned only for n minus 2 months. Similarly, when the person will pay the third installments, the shopkeeper can utilize this money and earn interest for n minus 3 months. This process will continue. And finally, when the person will pay the E amount, the shopkeeper will have no time to earn interest on this money. So it means the person has paid how much money to the shopkeeper? This is E plus interest on n minus 1 month. So E into R into n minus 1 upon 12 into 100 plus E plus interest on E for n minus 2 months. So E into R into n minus 2 upon 12 into 100. Similarly, the third installment E and the interest for n minus 3 months on this installment. So E into n minus 3 upon 12 into R into 100. Finally, this process will continue and ultimately E. Now this sum will be equals to P plus P into R into N upon 12 into 100. So this is my equation. I can calculate my installments value by using this equation. Let's solve some questions to understand this concept better. My question is, a mobile phone is available for 2500 rupees or 520 down payment followed by 4 monthly equal installments. If the rate of interest is 25% per annum, simple interest, calculate the installment. So the cash price of the mobile phone is 2500. So C is 2500. So I can pay 2500 rupees to the shopkeeper and take the mobile phone. The other option is that I make a down payment of 520 rupees and pay the rest of the money in 4 monthly installments. Let those monthly installments be E. Now the rate of interest is 25% per annum. Now my timeline is like this. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So how much loan I have taken is 2500, which is the cash price of the mobile, minus the down payment 520. So means I have taken 1980 rupees as a loan. So at the 0 time I have taken 1980 rupees as loan. I have to pay 1980 rupees after 4 months. So after 4 months, how much money I have to pay? I have to pay 1980 plus interest on 1980. So 1980 into rate of interest is 25% and my time period is 4 months. So 4 by 12. Now the person is paying this money in equal installments. So the installment is E, E, E and E. Now when the person gives E amount after 1 month to the shopkeeper will earn interest on this E for 3 months. First month, second month and third month. The amount paid by the shopkeeper is E plus the interest earned by the shopkeeper on E. So E into rate of interest is 25% and time period is 3 months into 3 upon 12. Similarly, when the person will pay the second installment, the shopkeeper will earn interest on this for 2 months, 1 and 2. So the amount paid by the person will be E plus E into 25% into 2 by 12. Similarly, the third installment, E, the shopkeeper will earn interest on this E for 1 month. So the amount paid by the shopkeeper will be E plus E into 25% into 1 by 12. And finally, the person will pay the installment E but the shopkeeper will not earn any interest on this E. So plus E, this will be equals to this amount. This will be E plus E plus E plus E, that is 4E plus 1200 will be the LCM. This is 75, this is 50, this is 25. So 75 plus 2500, 100 plus 50 is 150. So 150E. This is equals to, I can take 1980 as common. So what is left is 1 plus 25 into 400 will cancel with this 100. So what is left is 1 by 12. Now this is 50, 200, 53, 150. So this is 4E plus 3E into 12 into 2. This is 1980 plus 1 by 12. So this is 12 into 2. This is 4 into 24 plus 3, and E is common. This is 1980 into 13 by 12. So E is 1980 into 13 divided by 12 into 12 by 2. Now this is 4 into 24 is 96 plus 3 is 99. 12 will cancel out, and 19, 20 is 1980. So this is 13 into 40. 13 into 4 is 52. So 520 is the answer. So the value of installment E is 520. Let's solve this question. My question is, a cycle is offered for rupees 1200 cash. It means that the cost of cycle is 1200, or rupees 600 down payment followed by 4 equal monthly installments. If the rate of the interest charged by the dealer is 10% per annum, find the amount of each installment. So the cash price C of the cycle is 1200 rupees. I can pay this 1200 rupees and take the bicycle with me. Or the second option is, I make a down payment of 600 rupees at present, and I followed this down payment with 4 equal monthly installments. Let the equal monthly installment be E. Now my timeline is, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4th month. At the 0th month, I have taken 600 rupees as loan. 1200 is the cost of the cycle. I have paid 600 rupees, 600 rupees is left. So I have taken 600 rupees loan here. Now this 600 rupees I will pay after 4 months. So how much interest I have to pay? 600 into rate of interest is 10% per annum, and the time period is 4 months. So 4 by 12. So 100 will cancel out. 6 to 12, 2 to 20. So my interest is 20 rupees. So after 4 months, I have to pay 600 plus 20, that is 620 rupees. Now this 620 rupees I am paying in the form of 4 EMIs. One EMI after 1 month, second EMI after 2nd month, third EMI after 3rd month, and fourth EMI after 4 months. Now when I will pay this EMI to the shopkeeper, shopkeeper can earn interest on this EMI. Shopkeeper will earn interest for 3 months. So the effective money that I have paid to the shopkeeper is E plus 3 months interest on E. So E into rate of interest is 10%, and my time is 3 months, so 3 by 12. Now when I will pay the second EMI, the shopkeeper can earn interest for 2 months. So the effective money that I have paid to the shopkeeper is E plus E into 10, and the time period is 2 months into 100 into 12. Now when I will pay the third EMI, the shopkeeper can earn interest for this 1 month. So the effective money that I have paid to the shopkeeper is E plus interest of 1 month on E. So E into 10 into 1 into 100 into 12. And finally, I will pay the fourth EMI. Shopkeeper will not be able to earn any interest on this E. So my final EMI is E. Now all this money will be equals to 620 rupees. I can find the value of E using this equation. So this is 1E, 2E, 3E and 4E. So 4E. I can take E into 10 into 100 into 12 as common. What is left is 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals to 620. This is 4E. 10 will cancel out. This is E divided by 120. This is 3, 4, 5 plus 1, 6 equals to 620. This is 4E plus this will cancel 20. E by 20 equals to 620. This is 81 by 20 into E equals to 620. E is 620 into 20 divided by 81. This is 124 into 100 by 81. Now I can divide 124 by 81. 81 1 the 81. 4 minus 1 3. 12 minus 8 4. Point here 0 carried. This is 5. 5 1 the 5. 8 5 40. This is 25. 0 here. Now this is 3. 3 1 the C. 8 16 24 7. So my answer is something 1.53 into 100, approximately 153. This is the answer. Let's solve this question. My question is, a bag is available for rupees 900 cash down or for rupees 500 down payment followed by a payment of rupees 440 after 5 months. Find the rate of interest under the installment plan. So the cost of the bag is 900 rupees. Now either I can give the shopkeeper 900 rupees and buy the bag at this moment, or the second option is that I make a down payment of rupees 500 at present and pay rupees 440 after 5 months. So my timeline is, this is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5th. At the 0th month, I have taken 400 rupees as loan. The cost of the bag is 900. I have made 500 rupees as down payment and 400 rupees is left. So 400 amount I have taken as loan. So after 5 months, I am paying 440 rupees. So it means the interest that I have paid to the shopkeeper is 40. So on 400 rupees, I am paying 40 rupees as the interest. So simple interest formula is P into R into T upon 100. Now simple interest that I have paid is 40. The principal amount that I have borrowed is 400. The rate of interest I have to find, it is R. The time period is 5 months. So 5 by 12. This is 100. So 100 will cancel with this 100. This is 4. 3 there 12. So R is 40 into 3 by 5. 5 will cancel this 40 by 8. So 24. So the answer is 24%. My question is, a man borrows money from a finance company and has to pay it back in 2 equal half-yearly installments of rupees 5115 each. If the interest charged by the finance company is at the rate of 20% per annum, compounded semi-annually, find the sum borrowed. So this is my timeline. This is 0. This is first 6 months. This is next 6 months. This is the end of the year. So a man borrows P amount of money and he has to pay this money in 2 equal half-yearly installments. The value of these installments is 5115 and 5115. Now the person has taken P amount of loan and the finance company will charge interest at the rate of 20% per annum compounded semi-annually. So in case of compounded interest, the formula for the final amount that the person has to pay is A equals to principal into 1 plus R by 100 into N, where N is how many times compounding takes place in a year, raised to the power N into T. T is the time period. So in this case, the amount that the person has taken is P. So 1 plus the rate of interest is 20% per annum into 100. Now it is compounded semi-annually. So it means the compounding will take place 2 times a year. So N is 2 raised to the power 2 and the time period is 1 year. So into 1. So this is the total amount of money that the person has to pay after 1 year. Now the person is paying this money in 2 equal half yearly installments. So my first installment is 5115. Now the finance company can use this money to earn some compounded interest. So the effective money paid by the man to the finance company is 5115 and the compounded interest on 5115. So it is total 5115 into 1 plus the rate of interest is 20% and the value of N is 2 because it is compounded semi-annually raised to the power 2 and the period is 6 months. It means it is 1 by 2. So into 1 by 2 plus the next installment is 5115, but the finance company will not be able to earn any interest on this. So this is plus 5115. I can use this equation and solve it for P. This is 2, 10, 10, 10 will cancel out. This is P into 11 by 10 raised to the power 2. This is 5115. This is 20 by 5. This is 11 by 10 raised to the power 1 plus 5115. This is P into 121 upon 100. This is 5115 into 11 by 10. This is 5115. This is P into 121 by 100. Here I can take 5115 as common. What is left is 11 by 10 plus 1. This is 5115 into 21 by 10. This is P into 121 upon 100. So P is 5115 into 21 upon 10. This is 100 and this is 121. Now I can solve this and my answer will be approximately 8877. So 8877 is the loan that the person has taken from the finance company. If you have understood it, then please like, share and subscribe it. Thank you.